What's up, Tiger fans? I'm Trent, and I'm here with
Trent, and we're here with
Javon Porter,
AKA Mr. 7-Foot Sniper, AKA Mr. Aura Farmer, AKA Mr. Unicorn, AKA Mr. Do It All. And today we're just going to ask him a few questions about what it means to play at Mizzou and how it's been growing up in Columbia and now playing for the Tigers. What has it meant to play at home in Columbia?
you know, it's been good. Got a lot of history here, obviously, with the family and everything. Basically lived here my whole life. Moved here when I was about like 6, I think. So it means a lot for sure to play for Mizzou and put on that jersey when so many of my siblings have, and my dad's coached here and aunt's coached here. So it's meant a lot for sure being back home.
Yeah, you mentioned some of your brothers played here. How has growing up in such a big basketball family shaped you as a person?
It shaped me a lot for sure. That's the reason I'm here where I'm at now. It's also shaped me in a lot of other ways besides basketball, though. It taught me discipline, and my parents made sure that we knew if we put our mind to anything and really was disciplined at it, that we could accomplish whatever we wanted. So, yeah, that's why I'm here where I'm at now.
Would you say that, growing up, y'all were, as a family, is very competitive? It was game nights, things like that. It was always competitive?
Yeah. No, it was for sure always competitive. A lot of fights, a lot of arguments, but it was fun though. It was, so many people in the family, have 7 siblings, so we was always doing playing some type of game outside or some type of board game inside. We're a really close family. Those are like my best friends. So, but there's definitely a lot of competitive times that led to arguments and stuff.
Has anyone of your 7 had some advice that really stuck with you?
I say, yeah, I've had a lot of good advice from them. I say when I was in high school though, playing high school with my brother, Coben, he said something about how, basketball isn't who we are, but it's what we do. And that's kind of stuck with me because, especially at a young age and, not really fully knowing myself and who I am, a lot of times I think I would take basketball as my identity and that's who I am and that's my purpose. But as I've gotten older, just continuing to ponder on that and talk to my siblings and everything, understanding that, I'm very grateful for basketball and everything that it's given me and blessed me with, but that's just such a little part of me and who I was created to be. And but yeah, I'd say that's probably the advice that stuck with me the most.
That's real.
Yeah.
What's something fans do not know about the Porter legacy?
Shoot, obviously, like I said, I've had 4 siblings who played for the university. My dad coached on both the women's and men's side, but something they might not know is that my aunt was the head coach on the women's basketball team for around 15 or so years, Robin Pinchton, and that's the whole reason that we even moved to Columbia to begin with, because she hired my dad on her staff.
You transferred in this year. We've loved you. But who on the team would you say has helped you settle in the most?
Man, that's tough. I honestly don't think that there's one person in particular. I think when I got here from the jump, you guys know it's a very family-like atmosphere, very open. First couple of days here in the summer, we're all telling like our entire life stories and everything. So I think I got really close with a lot of y'all really quickly, and y'all helped me. Y'all helped me get used to this system and how things are ran here. So I don't think there's really one person in particular, but I'd say a lot of you guys have helped me a lot.
What are some of the things that you enjoy with, your time here that helped you get to know your teammates and some of the things outside of basketball that really helped you stay connected with everyone?
Yeah, I think, especially in the summer, we was doing a lot of just little team activities, and stuff. So I think when we were connecting like that outside of hoops and just getting to know each other, know each other's personalities and everything, I think when we were doing that type of stuff, I really connected with some dudes a lot. And then, at first those things were mandatory and all that, but then after that we started doing some stuff on our own as a team. And some of you guys, you've done a really good job of getting guys together, whether it's at your house or doing something else. So.
What part of your game have you focused on most this season?
I'd say the main focal point for me has just been, the small things, understanding how much I can impact the game besides just scoring. I think in my previous schools that I focused so much on scoring to the point where it would deter me from doing a lot of other things. And I think I'm a very versatile player offensively and defensively, and I can affect the game in a lot more ways than scoring. So I've just been trying to be better at not focusing on misses or makes and impacting the game in other ways, whether that be rebounding, defending, or just talking more on the floor. So I think, the main focus for me has just been the littler things that don't always show up on the stat sheet.
You grew up here in Columbia. You've been around Mizzou basketball for a long time. What's something that you would tell a newcomer putting on a Mizzou jersey for the first time?
I'll just tell them it's a blessing, Mizzou has a lot of history. It's a great program, great fans and everything, in a great conference, the best conference. So I'll just tell them to be ready for, a lot of fun times, but it's definitely not all just smooth sailing. You're gonna have to put in a lot of work. There's gonna be a lot that goes into it, but if you commit yourself to it, you'll be very happy with the results you get. All right, man, so I got a couple questions for y'all now. Let's kick it off with, season's not all the way done yet. Had some ups, had some downs, but what's been your favorite part of the season so far?
That Oklahoma, the double buzzer beater, that was awesome. That was fun. But ultimately, I think this in conference right now, we've really shown our depth, and I think we're going to continue to show that. So I'm excited just for the team as we're moving forward into the second half of the conference.
Yeah, it's kind of hard to beat a double buzzer beater. That was like the craziest game I've ever been a part of. But I think the Florida game was really fun too, really competitive. We really got to show the country that we can hang with the best of them. I think that was a standout game for sure.
Yeah, for sure. That Oklahoma game was crazy. That was your first
ever buzzer beater I've had.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I held it
from the
logo, yeah.
From the state on the logo.
No, that game was wild. Both of you guys have been dealing with injuries this season, so just how has that been, and how have you guys tried to stick with it and stay in the mix of everything and be ready to go?
Just being able to be connected with all the players, all the guys, I know it helped me kind of get back and be able to implement myself back into our system because I was so connected with y'all. Y'all trusted me, y'all believed in me, so it made it so much easier and allowed me to kind of come back and play free. I didn't have to play worried or play scared anymore, but I was able to come back and just kind of do what I do because y'all trusted me.
Yeah, same with me. And like you said earlier, we're more than basketball players, so that helped me. I always wanted to think about that while I was out. But like Trent said, everybody was really it was a family. So everybody was there for me when I was out, going through my injury. And then when I got back, it was like I had never been out. I just came back in. Everybody was just helping me out. And now we're back.
You grew up in a family of basketball players.
Yeah.
Out of all of y'all, who was winning?
King of the court.
King of the court.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. It depends on the day for sure. It depends on the day, especially now that we're all grown. When we were younger, Mike and Tay just used to bully us. They were definitely winning most of the games. Now that we're older, though, definitely depends on the day. I'll say most days now I'm busting them, getting dubs. But yeah, it's pretty even, honestly. Everybody can get buckets in my family.
You're too humble, bro.
We might need to see that.
Oh.
Porter family, king of the court. That might need to be next video.
That might need to be on there. That'd be lit.
Appreciate your time, Vaughn, allowing us to ask you these questions. And thank you to the fans for watching this video.
If you have any questions you want to ask any of the players, drop them in the comments and you will see them on the next video. We'll see y'all on the next video.
Peace out.